What is up, everybody? Welcome to the February channel update. And I know that there are a ton of new people to the channel at this point in time. Subscriber wise, I sit at 1,011, which is crazy because I think the last time I did a channel update, my last channel update, I think I've had about 500, possibly 600 subscribers. And to see that I have grown like 400 subscribers in a month is crazy. It is absolutely insane. And I do a lot of work to make videos for you guys to watch, for the internet to consume, but I wouldn't be here without you guys watching my videos and supporting me, because without you guys, or you guys give my channel credibility and weight on the internet, which causes my videos to get exposed to more and more people as time goes on. So every subscription, every minute that you watch, every second that you watch is vitally important to getting my name out there. So I put in the work, but you guys also do a lot to get me, recognized and promote my name. So I have to thank you. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be at this point in time yet. And I would not be smashing my goals that I had set for the year and the month already within the first month. So speaking of goals, in January, or for the month of January, I set the goal that I was going to have 707 subscribers by the end of the month, and obviously I have destroyed that. But with 303, 304, because I'm bad at math, more subscribers than I thought I was going to get, or than I was shooting for, and that is absolutely amazing. My yearly goal was just over 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and of course I am halfway to that number, or total wise I'm at 1,000, 2,000, and we'll say 2,100 is the goal. I'm just about halfway there, and that is very, 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 very amazing. So now that we've talked about goals that I've already beaten, let's move on to goals that I need to, or that I'm setting for the next, or for the next month at the very least, because I'm not going to set another yearly goal or goal to hit by the end of the year until I hit the one that I set for the end of the year to begin with. So the next 30 days, following a site called Social Blade that predicts my growth over a period of time, they say that in 30 days, if you look over the screen over here, that I'm going to have 1,433 subscribers. So that is a gain of 422 subscribers over the next 30 days. That puts me 3 days into the next month, but that's okay, because I'm probably going to actually just, blow this goal out of the water as well. I'm going to exceed it, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. So for reference now, in terms of just to show you guys how far I've gone in the last month, let's see where I'm predicted to be at towards the end of the year. Now, if I look over the screen over here, see at December 20th, because of where this subscriber specific goal is at. December 20th says that I will have 5,500 subscribers, and I will reach 5,750 7 days into 2016. So January 7th, I will have 5,750, and that is crazy, right? You think about that. In a month's time, I boosted my yearly, where I would be at the end of the year, by 3,000 subscribers, give or take. And that's insane. Like I said, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be making a video saying I'm at 1,000 subscribers and all of that. So it's absolutely, absolutely amazing that I am here. So now that we've talked about that, we got to talk about some changes to my channel, because of course I have to make some changes as my life situation changes, and do some fine tuning of the series as I find out what does and doesn't work. So first up, in terms of what does and doesn't work, we have to talk about my throwback music video reactions. Now, of course, this is a series where I fill user requests, because I do realize, or I've recognized a lot of people coming to my videos and commenting, asking for, requesting specific reactions. And of course, I'm not going to do that, but I will in this series. Now, 3 episodes a week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, are the days that I release them. I started doing these back in, actually officially doing them back in December, And within a few weeks, I ended up building up a 1.5 month long backlog, about 6 weeks worth of videos that I needed, or the people needed to wait before I could actually, take the request and make a video for it. So I've, over that period of time, if you've been watching those, you would know that I've put my requests on hold, or taking requests on hold, and we are, working through my backlog before I open up requests again, because I think that the February, or the weekend of Valentine's Day, the second weekend, 2 weeks from now pretty much, is when I'm going to be opening requests back up again, and I'm going to be doing it on a week-by-week basis. So I'm going to ask for requests for the next week after that, and then all of the requests are going to be basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to write them all down on a note, on a piece of paper. I'm going to put them in a hat. I'm just going to draw 3 out of the hat randomly. So they're going to be randomly picked. I have no, it's not going to be any sort of personal bias on my part. The only thing really is that I need to be able to find a video that is at least 480p in 480. It doesn't have to be HD, but it has to be at least 480, because otherwise it makes things difficult. And just in general, just really, really bad, because my monitor that I have is a 1080p HD monitor, and 720p doesn't look super awesome. 480 looks absolutely horrible. Anything less than that is going to be basically, I'm not going to be able to make out anything in the video. That's just my only requirement there, is 480, the minimum resolution. And if it's a hard video to find, if you think it's going to be a hard video to find, if you just put a link to the video that you want me to watch in the comments below, because it meets the resolution requirements that I've got, then that would be really, really appreciated as well. I do need, if you think that I need help me out. I would love it a lot. So we've got that. Now we got to talk about OMG K-drama, because of course I haven't released a single episode for that in the month of January, and there were a ton of K-dramas that actually made their debut in January. But the thing is, though, that I can't make videos if I don't watch any of the dramas, and I haven't watched any of the dramas in January up until this last week, which is when I got back into doing that. So, of course, I haven't been able to make any of that. My schedule has changed for work. There's lots of life things that have changed, and I'm trying to work into that. So the first release for that series is going to be coming out in February for some of the new dramas that come out that month. So expect it. I'm going to be trying out to see how it works out, because I think that it might possibly be too much work for me, too much time, and all of that, that I can't handle that between work and school, even though I'm not in school currently, but between work and school and, doing YouTube stuff, I probably won't have enough time. So the K-drama stuff is basically, we're doing a month-long test period for it. And then after that is done, or once I make a decision, have a pretty good idea of what sort of impact it's going to have, I'm going to either keep it or I'm going to cancel it. I've been thinking that, even before I gave it a chance to go, that I was just going to outright cancel it, but I've decided that I need to actually stick with it and figure out a way that works to make it happen, because it's something that I want to do, and it's something that is, it's kind of a genre that kind of crosses between the people who like the K-pop music and, of course, people like K-dramas. I like both. There's a lot of people that like both, and I think that it would be, a pretty good addition to my channel. So we'll have to see how exactly that works out. I don't know specifically. So there is that. Now, one thing, all right, I always push, if you watch my videos, all of my videos generally have the usernames for any sort of like social media, social networking, depending on where, those, social media, SNS sites that I have accounts on, and they're always at the bottom of the screen, along with my little memorial to the Ladies Code Girls, and my Twitter, my KakaoTalk, and my Facebook. They're always at the bottom of the screen, and I always try and push people to follow me on Twitter, message me on KakaoTalk, and like me on Facebook. Now, my Facebook page is new. I just started it. I've got a few likes. I really want some more. It's a really easy place to get some like serious discussion started, instead of over Twitter or YouTube in general. So Facebook is a really good place to go and actually have some serious conversations, and that's what I want to use that for. KakaoTalk, I have hooked up with hooked up, probably not the best choice of words there, but I've got in contact, or some fans, especially Korean fans, obviously they would be Korean fans, since KakaoTalk is like the thing, the messaging app in Korea. You know, I've received a lot of messages from Korean fans specifically, and I've actually started talking to quite a few of them, you know, getting to know them a little bit, getting, you know, we've been getting to know each other, making friends, sort of stuff like that. And I want to talk to more of my friends. I want you to, you know, at the very least, send me a message saying that you love my videos, or if you're going to be mean, you can say that you hate my videos. That's perfectly fine as well. You know, I just want to encourage that, let that know, you know, put that out there to let you guys know that that is out there. And of course, Twitter, right? Twitter is the you know, social media account that's been open for me the longest, and it is the social media account that I'm most active on. So follow me on Twitter, tweet at me on Twitter, favorite my tweets, retweet my tweets, do all that stuff. You know, I want to get some interaction going on there beyond the couple of people that I actually do interact with. So, you know, I just want to, you know, really focus this month on pushing people towards my, you know, social media and other ways to network with my fans. It's going to be, you know, really, really useful to be able to do that. Also fun. So, yeah, that's going to be it. That's all I got for this update video. So, you know, of course, my goal for the end of February is 433 subscribers gained to be 1,433 subscribers strong. And I do think that we can get there. And it's going to be all because of you guys, because I can make the videos, but you got to watch them to get other people interested, or to you know, allow YouTube to push them towards other people who've never seen it before. So, again, I got to thank you all for your supports, and I'll be back in another month, in 30 days time, 28 days time, for another update video telling you that I have made massive gains yet again. I'm anticipating it, and then who knows exactly. And I might have another video that I'm going to have to think about it a little bit more, but I might have another video with something else that I'm going to have to get your input on whether or not you want me to do it. So, like I said, that's going to be it for this video. So, as always, I want to thank you for watching this video, and I will see you for the next update video. And between then, every single video that I upload between now and then. So, as always, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.